The Darasuram temple near Kumbakonam is the pinnacle of Chola architecture with its stunning sculptures and intricate carvings. Built in the 12th century by Rajaraja II, it is known as the Airavateswara temple. This temple, along with the Brihadeeswara temple in Thanjavur and the Brihadeeswara temple in Gangaikonda Cholapuram, are regarded as the Great Living Chola temples by the UNESCO. The temple was conferred the UNESCO Heritage Site tag in 2004. The Darasuram temple consists of a large outer complex with a gopuram, the upper part of which is completely lost. The outer complex includes a large garden, the Devi shrine, and the inner main shrine complex. The main shrine complex includes a second gopuram and the surrounding Prakara wall. The main shrine complex is a treasure house of stunning sculptures and wonderful carvings. Outside the main shrine complex is the Nandi statue and Balipidam, the sacrificial altar. The main mandapam that you see after entering the second gopuram is exquisite with many ornate pillars. It can be accessed through an extension in the south. This mandapam, along with the extension, is known as the Rajagambhiran Mandapam. From this main mandapam, you can access the sanctum through the Ardhanarishwarar. As you enter the main shrine complex through the second gopuram, you will see the main mandapam, the Rajagambhiran Mandapam. At the far left end of this mandapam is its extension that is designed as an exquisite chariot. The chariot with its ornate wheels and leaping horses is a sight to behold. The Cholas have included intricate details on this chariot, like on top of the horse facing the east direction, the rider is depicted as being full of energy and with a tidier look, indicating the start of the day. In contrast, the rider on top of the horse facing the west direction is portrayed as being tired with unkempt hair, indicating the end of the day. The time of the day is also represented through the blooming and wilting flowers in the hands of the gods in the east and west directions respectively. The aesthetic marvel of the Chola architecture is further evident in the design of the flight of stairs that lead up to and down from the Rajagambhiran Mandapam. On the sides of both the sets of stairs, beautiful elephants have been sculpted which double up as hand railings. The elephants have been depicted so realistic as if they are charging towards an enemy in the battlefield. Intricate details such as the dangling bell and upturned tail complement the charging mood of the elephant well. The outer pillars of the extension to Rajagambhiran Mandapam are depicted with Yazhi creatures at the bottom. Yazhis are mythical creatures that usually have a lion's body and any other creature's head and tail. Common types of Yazhis are Simha Yazhi, the lion Yazhi, Yane Yazhi, the elephant Yazhi, and Makara Yazhi, the goat Yazhi. However, the Yazhi seen in Darasuram temple is unique as it combines the features of multiple Yazhis. It has an elephant's trunk, a lion's body, a ram's horns, a pig's ears, and a cow's tail. another perfect example of the architectural splendor of the Cholas. The inner pillars of the extension to Rajagambhiran Mandapam are adorned with wonderful sculptures depicting the stories of Lord Shiva's marriage with Parvati, the wedding procession, the birth of Lord Muruga, Shiva fighting the Asuras, Parvati's penance, and more. As you enter the main Rajagambhiran Mandapam from the extension, you will see a number of pillars with intricate sculptures and micro carvings. These sculptures and micro carvings are so stunning and vast that it takes time for you to assimilate them as you enter a mystical world of architectural splendor. For instance, this micro carving of Lord Ganesha is so intricately done given it is just under an inch in size. The features of Ganesha, including the belly button, are meticulously done considering its miniature size. Another notable micro carving is that of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati seated together. Again, an intricate and astounding work given its small size. The sheer volume of the mini sculptures and micro carvings in this mandapam is huge, and it requires utmost patience and deep attention to appreciate this aesthetic marvel of the Cholas. Before entering the next mandapam that leads to the sanctum, you will find wonderful sculptures of Kannappa Nayanar and Saraswati on the sides. Kannappa Nayanar, an ardent devotee of Shiva, was a hunter. This sculpture is a fine example of the embellishment and detail in the works of artisans during Chola period, evident especially in the way the footwear is designed. Another exquisitely crafted sculpture is that of Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of learning and wisdom. Minute details such as the frills of the goddess' dress are sculpted well. This is one of the very few temples where Goddess Saraswati does not hold the veena, a musical instrument. The exterior of the main temple and mandapams include numerous carvings and sculptures that captivate you. One of the first sculptures to mesmerize you is that of Ardhanariswarar, that is Shiva depicted as Ardhanari with Parvati, a half man and half woman form. This is another instance demonstrating the finesse of the craftsmen of that period. Along the base of the Rajagambhiran Mandapam, many panels with miniature sculptures depicting the stories from Hindu mythology are present. Notable ones include the story of Shiva burning Kama, the god of love, as he tries to disturb Shiva's meditation. A scene from Ramayana where Rama aims to kill Vali while he was fighting Sugriva. On the exterior of the main shrine, there are many colorful paintings that were added during the reign of Nayaka kings. The colors used have been made using natural substances and have stood the test of time. The exterior of the main shrine is also surrounded by a low wall with fine sculptures of small Nandi bulls at regular intervals. However, most of them are in a damaged state. There are also water outlets on this wall at regular intervals, indicating that this was conceived as a small pool that would help to cool the temple in summer. Many rings that appear around the low wall seem to have been used as oil lamps. The main shrine and its mandapams are surrounded by a paved courtyard which is enclosed by the Prakara wall. The Prakara wall includes pillared cloisters on all four sides with four corners built as mandapams. In the stairs leading to the Mandapam at the northwest corner of the Prakara, the railing is depicted as a stunning sculpture of a lion pouncing on an elephant whose trunk is held by a crocodile. There are beautiful trellis works on this Mandapam that needs special mention. At the northwest end of the main shrine is the gargoyle, the spout through which the holy water, the Abhisheka Tirtham, flows out. The whole structure of the spout and the collection tank are exquisitely designed with motifs such as lion heads, dancing Ganas, and a Yazhi. Around the base of the Vimanam and Mandapams in the northern side, a series of panels with intricately carved mini sculptures depict the stories from the lives of 63 Saivite saints, the Nayanmars. One such panel depicts the figures of a mother pulling her son from the jaws of a crocodile in the temple tank, a devotee worshipping Lord Shiva on the sides. This is the story of how the Saivite saint Sundarar saved a child that was swallowed by a crocodile by singing hymns on Lord Shiva. Around the temple complex, you can find numerous sculptures that portray slices of life from those ancient times. The events are depicted through Shiva Ganas, that is, Shiva's dwarf attendants. For instance, one panel depicts a quarrel between a husband and wife. Another panel depicts a scene from a ram fight where you can see the jubilation in the face of the victorious Gana and the sadness in the face of the losing Gana. A simple yet intricately carved sculpture that impresses you greatly. The Darasuram temple is also the home to mind-blowing optical illusions and a musical sensation. The most famous optical illusion of Rishabha Kunjaram is present on the sides of the steps leading to the Mandapam on the northeast corner. It is the sculpture of a bull and an elephant with a shared head but distinct bodies. If you hide the body of the bull with your hand, you will see the elephant, and if you hide the body of the elephant, you will notice the bull. Indeed, a pinnacle of Chola artisans' craft. You can see that the elephant's tusk becomes the bull's horns, elephant's mouth serves as the bull's ears, elephant's trunk becomes the bull's hump, and the eyes are done intricately so that the focus is forward when viewed as either animal. Another stunning piece is within the Rajagambhiran Mandapam, a sculpture of a woman with different body postures connected to the same face. When viewed at different angles, you can see the various poses yet connected to the same face. Last but not the least, the greatest architectural marvel of musical steps is available just outside the main shrine complex near the Nandi and altar. The steps are designed and built so exquisitely that when you strike on the 7 steps, you can hear the 7 musical notes, a true masterpiece from the masters of art. The steps have now been preserved within an enclosure to avoid wear and tear. The Darasuram temple takes you into the world of Cholas and demonstrates their architectural brilliance and finesse. This video has only shown you a drop of this architectural marvel, while the unknown is still manifold. Did you know the wheels of the chariot could have been used as sundials during those times? Did you know the significance of Lord Sarabeshwara in those times, who has a separate shrine in this temple? Why is the trunk of a specific Yazhi curled but not the others? Why is the tail of a specific Yazhi not curled? Did you know that the temple was more vast in size originally but was destroyed due to subsequent invasions? Did you know that the temple was restored to its present state in the 2000s? You can find your answers only there. Hence, you should visit this Great Living Chola temple at least once in your lifetime. Once part of Pazhaiyarai, the ancient capital of the Cholas, the Darasuram temple in current times is near Kumbakonam, one of the cultural hotspots of Tamil Nadu, India. When you visit the temple, please take the help of an authorized guide who can enlighten you with multiple insights on this architectural wonder. If this video has enthralled you, please do share this video and subscribe to our amazing channel. For now, it's Madhi signing off from you. Thank you.